Hey everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here with a screenwriter's rant on Through the Glass Darkly, a dark drama about a missing girl and a woman who runs like a whiskey making operation. Her daughter is kidnapped, and then years later, another kid is kidnapped. Um, if I'm, it's a little confusing. The trailer is a bit confusing. It sounds like there's two girls who are kidnapped. Come here, pain in the neck. But it does look intriguing because the main character is very flawed. That's a reporter, by the way, who becomes her friend and tries to help her. But this is the main character here, the redheaded lady, and she is very flawed. She makes whiskey. I think she may be an alcoholic. She's hallucinating. So the question is she somehow to blame for the disappearance of the girl? The sheriff, he's not exactly helpful. And so this feels like a story that's based on true events, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but it's very detailed. I like the detail in it. When no one trusts you, how can you trust yourself? So she is messed up. Messed up. Has a past, and that past comes back to haunt her. I don't know who that is. She shows up much later. Through the Glass Darkly. So I think it's about someone dealing with their past, and here's the credits. Someone dealing with her past, and then also having to deal with this terrible, tragic event. Whether or not she's to blame, that's the question in this trailer. Written by Lauren Fash and Susan Graham. Directed by Lauren Fash. Now, let's see. I don't know the actors in it. Let's see. Who stars in it? That's the question. Is one of them Lauren Flash? I don't think so. I don't think so. A Fash film. that is not a last name that's going to play well in certain areas, unfortunately. A Fash film. Yeah, stay out of politics with your movies, I'll tell you that. Robin Lively, Shanola Hampton, Michael Trucco, Judy Thivey. Man, I hate the font on credits. You can barely read them sometimes. So no, I think Lauren is the co-writer and director, and Susan Graham is the other co-writer. So it looks very detailed. I like it. I like the detail. I like the flaw in the character. There's a lot of nuance here. This is that kind of crime drama I can get behind. Now, is it good? It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, the first act, obviously, something happens in the first act with the daughter being kidnapped or missing. And then I think in the second act, it's about her dealing with her rough and tumble past, whatever that is. Possibly another girl in her past was also kidnapped. Her daughter, maybe. I'm not sure. Again, it's a little confusing. I'm a little confused to the story. And then I think the final act would be pretty dark. That she is at least partly responsible, maybe blanked out what she did. Maybe she did something horrible. Through the Glass Darkly. It's an intriguing trailer. I don't feel like I have a good grasp on the story, but at the same time, I feel like there's a lot here. It gives me the sense that there's a lot of detail in this, a lot of nuance, and something that's very dark. So I would see this movie. Now, it could go either way. Could be good, could be bad. I think I'm leaning towards it. I want it to be good. I'm leaning towards that it's probably good. So I would totally see this. I don't have a date on it. I think it's probably a winter thing. It feels like a wintry movie. Hopefully streaming. I'm going to give it a vote up. I just like the whole tone of it. The subject matter. It's very, very edgy. Very edgy. So Through the Glass Darkly. Sometime this year. And that's it for me and Little Joan in this video. Check us out on the News Blast and the Hollywoke Hot Take, both of which you can find on Rumble and Bitchute.